Got a little bit of everything. We had great baseball weather today.
Oh, it was beautiful.
We were
Andrew,
lucky.
thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Everybody
welcome,
at Dish Falk Field really appreciate you for this. Yeah, the Longhorn baseballers took out a lot of frustration with the bats today. I'll show you what they did. And before that, a lot of love was expressed for one of the greatest UT baseball teams ever assembled. That's coming up next after the break.
On behalf of this whole...
This is KVU Sports.
I said, when y'all were playing in 1983 and I was your coach, how many of you thought I was an old man? And all their hands went up.
Their UT baseball coach, Cliff Gustafson, has always had a sense of humor. Coach Gus added that the members of that '83 College World Series champion team are now the same age Coach Gus was in '83. Good Saturday to you. Special day down at the Dish. Everywhere you looked, there were former major leaguers and faces of Longhorn baseball history, which pretty much carried on the Omaha tradition. Funny thing, all these horns have aged fairly well. Longhorn legends like Bill Bates, Calvin Schiraldi, and of course the Rocket, Roger Clemens, were in town to celebrate the 30th anniversary of this special team that they played on. Falling short of the title in Omaha in 1982 fueled the team the following season.
Boy, that stuck with us, and we came back ready to go and had a couple speed bumps and then got going. So, but you know, that's what it was all about. To be able to get there and then we didn't, lose and not win it, be able to come back next and win it was great.
Impressive day to be a part of, no doubt. Impressive day for the current Horns as well. In Game 2 of their series versus West Virginia, early innings, UT right fielder Mark Payton smacked this deep shot to right field. He was held up, but he got a triple out of it. He was later thrown out at home after this bunt coming up, but didn't matter. The Horns exploded for a dozen runs from the fourth inning on. Is it safe to say the Bats are out of hibernation? Maybe. Texas shut out the Mountaineers 12-0, and they evened up the series. The Texas softballers knocked off OU 4-2. It was their first win over a #1 ranked team for UT since 2006. Texas will go for the series win tomorrow afternoon. What a horrific week it has been for the city of Boston. The terrorizing events, which literally locked down the entire city of Boston, ended on a high note yesterday. Red Sox fans flocked to Fenway Park for Beantown's game against Kansas City, and singer Neil Diamond flew into Boston to take part in a Fenway Park tradition, Sweet Caroline. You know, that kind of pretty much will give you some goosebumps. Boston Strong, that was Boston Strong, that rendition of Sweet Caroline. Definitely was. The Red Sox did beat the Royals as well. Now, KVU is your home for the NBA playoffs, which tipped off today. The Lakers travel to San Antonio tomorrow for Game 1 of their Western Conference quarterfinal series. Minus Kobe Bryant, the Lakers may be a better team, especially with Stevie Nash possibly returning.
I think just the fact that guys are enjoying each other and playing together and trying to share the ball and work together on defense, there's a real purpose to the play, which is outstanding.
Now the Rockets are back in the NBA dance for the first time since 2009. Now they did so with former Sixth Man of the Year and former Thunder James Harden. Harden will meet his former team, beard and all, in OKC tomorrow. Former Longhorn star and OKC's face guy Kevin Durant talked about facing his former teammate.
So we just got to do it with a team effort. Everybody has to help the guy that's guarding the ball, and we all got to be on the string. And if we do that, we're going to try to stop him, keep him out the paint, and keep him off the free throw line. And just make it tough.
Our highlight of the night took place in the boxing ring last night. Check out this knockout blow delivered by Miguel Zamudio. Whoa, that I'm sure will leave a mark. We'll say goodbye to a football legend after the break.
And the right hand, left hand, I should say.
Well, the spring football season is nearly complete. The Longhorns and the Aggies have already had their spring games. Texas Tech did so today, along with former Lake Travis quarterback Michael Brewer. He put up some nice numbers. Brewer did so in front of new Tech coach Cliff Kingsbury, the one right there wearing the cutoff warm-ups. Typical coach attire there. Not really. Brewer did toss a pair of touchdowns along with 286 yards passing. Not a bad day for the sophomore Red Raider QB. A legendary voice was laid to rest up in Plano. Pat Summerall announced several sports, but mainly was known for his work on NFL games. The former NFL kicker died of a heart attack on Tuesday at the age of 82. The legend John Madden said Summerall was the most unselfish and giving man.
Pat was there for everyone, for every need they ever had. If there was ever a book written about good guys, he'd be the star of that book.
From what everyone tells me, it is a shame that we were not able to meet that man if we were not able to. One last look at your weather after the break.